Welcome back to the channel, guys. It's time for a retro anime first impression video. Welcome back to the channel, guys. I say retro because it's not that old. It released back in 2015, so it's 9 years old. But it's still not that old, right? I'm one of those old people that likes to think that 2015 was just last year. But it is 9 years, so I am going to place this in the retro anime first impression videos. It is a series that was recommended because I finished Bamboo Girls. I believe that's the name of the series I was watching. Anyway, so I just picked it up. Don't know nothing about it, to be honest. It is released by One Piece Books, not One Piece like the anime, but peace, like peace and love. The manga itself released in 13 through 16, so for about 3 years, as well as a light novel. There was more light novels than manga, which is odd, to be honest. 8 light novels, 6 mangas, and then in 2015 the series started. Now, before anything else, guys, if you haven't done so by now, subscribe to my channel, give some love by commenting, liking, and sharing. If you want to know more about old series, this is the channel to do so. You guys can check out more anime first impression videos or more retro reviews here. So go do that, because why not? Okay, let's talk about it. So the anime itself is a Mikagura school suit, and the anime itself had 12 episodes only, so it's a typical series, 12 episodes, and we follow the life of Iruna. And Iruna, don't know much about her, to be honest, other than she is at the end of her middle school time, getting into high school, and she doesn't know what to do. Like, she's kind of a gamer girl, doesn't want to do anything, she just doesn't know what to do with her life. And her cousin, or relative, I'm not really sure if it's her cousin, he gives her a pamphlet for a private school, Mikagura, and in the pamphlet she notices a photo of Seisa. Now, Seisa, I don't know if it's the same girl that she ends up with in the end of the episode, but she's intrigued by her, and that's the only reason she applies and actually goes to the school. Now, it's very weird, the series itself. I don't know how to further explain it. In fact, she, like halfway through the episode, starts yelling, "What the heck is going on? I can't even keep up." And that's really just how I felt. It just moved so fast. She went into like a I guess a interview with the school, and she starts talking to this animal who tells her, well, the fact that you can see me and talk to me tells me that you should be in this school. And she's like, okay, I'll be in the school. And the school, first day of school starts, and the clubs are cultural clubs, and essentially they have this like battle system thing they have where they like show some special powers they have. I don't know how they get these special powers, but they start like attacking each other, and essentially is what club ends up on top of others, right? And she quickly finds out, and it's kind of like a repetitive joke throughout the first episode, that if she's not in a club, she has nowhere to go. Like, they make her sleep in a sleeping bag and stuff like that. Like, she gets nothing. It's like, oh, you have to be, and they keep telling her, you have to be in a club to get this benefit. And it's like survival necessities. It's not even like, you know, any luxury at all. It's just they force basically every student in that school to be in a club. Now, she finds a club, the going home club, I believe, and I believe this is where she meets Seisa. Now, Seisa, she's known to not let a lot of people in the club, and apparently it is a club, and she allows Mikagura to be in it. And there's a catch, of course. This is how the episode ends. She tells her that, oh yeah, now that you're in the club, you're gonna have to defend the club. There's gonna be a battle that we have to be part of it in a few days. And that's how the episode ends. Like, she definitely just let her join so that she can be the punching bag for the club. And she's gonna basically send her to these battles, probably let her lose one or two, but she'll be the punching bag for the team. And yeah, the series is over. I'm wondering how fast this series moves. Like, looking at the amount of mangas, I feel like they're using one manga and splitting it into one volume into 2 episodes. And if you compare it to 8 volumes of a light novel, they're probably putting about 3/4 of a light novel in one episode, which is why it feels so rushed. Like, it feels like her meeting the girl, her being part of the club, her having her initiation day, her trying out for the school. Like, all that could have been maybe at the very least 2 episodes, but they rushed it all in one episode, and it felt a little bit too rushed. Now, I'm gonna be completely honest. I've never heard of this series. I played it, and the Media Factory logo came out, and the Kondansha logo came out, and I recognized those 2 companies. I felt some nostalgia with the first logo coming out, but I never heard of this series. As I looked through some of these pictures, I can't even find something that would be like, oh yeah, that's a meme, or yeah, someone told me about this series. Like, it's just one of those series that I feel like it's probably lost for a reason, and I hope not. I'm finding a gem and not a meh series that just was meh and was left alone for a reason. So hopefully not. We'll see. I'll watch the rest of the series, see what happens, and I'll have a review for you guys here. Hopefully my opinion changes. For now, I'm going to give it a 5.5 out of 10. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you so much for watching this. Have you seen this series? Let me know what happens, if it gets better or not. Thank you again for your love and support, and like always, don't be strangers. See you guys.